I'm going to buy my mom and dad a washer and dryer when I come home from Vietnam. And another guy said, you know, I'm going to buy a little trailer and I'm going to marry Mary. I'm going to marry Mary. Yeah, something like that. And make her an honest woman. And I knew when I came home from Vietnam that they were going to pay me to kill people. I knew these were good men. Good men. These were good men. They were just raised different. A lot of us raised different in here, but we got one goal, that's Jesus Christ. Amen? I want you to understand that. You know, you white guys, watch it. I'm not talking bad about you. I'm just telling you different, right? You know, like the guy said, I was a B. You know what I mean? I was a Southerner. We all have one goal, and that's Jesus Christ. Understand that, but knowing what that means. I'm not saying they didn't know what it means, but they didn't love me. But anyway, so nothing happened. They didn't get me. They were good guys. And I was laying there with my boots on and a shovel if they come through. But they didn't. They were good men. Anyway, I went through how could I put this? A training, how to knock the enemy down. Well, I got the guy, kicked him in the back of the leg, hit him with the rifle, put the gun on his head. And these two kids that were giving the class say, oh my God, what are you doing here? Are you testing us? Or what? I said, no. He said, where you learn that? I said, Friday night under the bridge, LAPD. If they catch you, they're going to teach you this real good. And you only want to learn once. You know what I mean? So then I volunteered from there to go to Vietnam. I was already a paratrooper, 101st. So I volunteered to go to an advance party. I went. When I got there, I had no money. I went with a drunken sergeant, and I had no money. He went to go get drunk. I went to see what I could steal. What could I do? So I stole a truck full of food, drove it out of the base to a place where they sell drugs and women. And I ordered 3 women, and the guy goes, he would say something, they would, I said, yeah. And they said, okay, give me the money, G. I said, I ain't got no money. He said, get out of here. And I said, look in the back of that truck. And he pulled the tarp back, and it was full of food. And he started smiling, and I started smiling. I said, okay. He came to me and goes, okay. I said, okay. And I give him the keys. And he looked at me, and I go, hey, you can have the truck too, because if I take it back, they're going to arrest me. You know, so while I was in the South, you know, I would steal trucks and get women and drugs. But they send me up north. I was a point man. Point man walks in front of everybody. Then you have a slack man, and then you have the regular man. Now, if there's one person in the bushes, he's going to kill the point man. He's going to duck down and get away. But if there's a few of them, they're going to let the point man pass. They're going to let the slack man pass. And when the middle of the group comes, that's when we're going to start shooting and kill them. So I walked point, nothing happened. So I was like, man, where are they? The next day, the point man got shot. They called me to the front. I ran to the front, and they said, they're right there, Al. They're right there. And I was going to go in this hole, right? I want you to understand. I made a pact with the devil, right? Because what I'm going to do now, I'm not Eddie Murphy, I'm not John Wayne, I'm the devil's boy. I pull one out, he's dead. I cut his throat with my knife. I cut his ears off and put them in my pocket. I carved my name on his chest. And I put a 101st patch right between his eyes. I go back. They say, here, take this 45. I went back and I got him back and this guy was facing the dirt. And he wouldn't turn around. I said, Chu Hoi, I'm Chu Hoi. Surrender, man, surrender. He don't surrender. So I shoot him in the back, bam, bam, with a 45. He spins around and grabs me by the wrist. I pull him out of the hole. When we get to the top, I grab his chin and put it forward. And I start kicking him in the throat so you could hear him gurgling. So I cut his throat with my knife. I cut his ears off. I carved my name on his chest. I want you to stand. That's where the devil had me. But today I'm not that man. God, and God alone has released me from that curse. So today, if you have a curse, I'm going to be here a while. If you want prayer, I'll pray that thing out of you. I don't care if you say, well, I'm okay, or you're embarrassed.